Welcome, lovelies. It's Sunday, and you know what that's all about. Welcome, lovelies, to Lousje and Bean Behind the Scene and another segment on the couch with moi. So I'm wearing a lovely, comfy outfit, but I feel very good in it. It's not a slouchy, relaxing Sunday outfit, but sometimes my mood, whatever my mood tells me to wear, right? And this is my comfort dress, Lousje and Bean tunnel dress. I love it. We had a lovely review from Sharon. Thank you, Sharon, for this dress. You mentioned that it's comfortable and you feel very well put together, that you can wear it anywhere, but it is a great basic winter dress, and that's what it is. And as you, Sharon, I had to hold the sleeves, and then the little French terry shows, which is a really cute detail. Pockets, you can play with the tunnel. It's just a fabulous dress. An amazing necklace, this gorgeous scarf. It's the Phoenicia scarf, and the silvery bubbly from Siska. So I had a lovely yoga class last week, and the woman, as I said to you before, she gives out after or sometimes before the class, she gives out little sayings or little inspirational sayings. Well, this time she had a little poem that I had to take a screenshot from her. It's not long, but I will read it to you, and it prompted me to book my trip to Charlottetown, where my girlfriend, one of my best girlfriends, moved to 2 years ago. So it starts. Don't leave anything for later. Later, the coffee gets cold. Later, you lose interest. Later, the day turns into night. Later, people grow up. Later, people grow old. Later, life goes by. Later, you regret not doing something. Then you had the chance. I thought it just hit me like a ton of bricks to really seize the day and seize the moment. And like I talked about this before, I was hoping to go last year to Charlottetown when it was summer. We could walk by the ocean, but we were too busy. Coming summer, we are getting company from Holland. I'm going to design my garden and plant it, and maybe there will be a wedding, so it's off the charts. So I thought, okay, it's winter, I don't care, I'm going to book the trip. When I got home, I basically did it. So I want to talk a little bit about fitness and fitness for women, younger, older, our age. I have a great fitness studio. It's White Oaks in our neighborhood, and it offers a huge array of classes. You can play tennis, there's a pool. And what I do is I take 2 yoga classes, or sometimes 3 if I have the time. I don't do power yoga anymore. I used to do it, but I just find I'm not enjoying it. So it should, for me, whatever your niche is with working out, right? Or working on your body, you should have fun at the same time and enjoy it. So now I do yoga, flow, hatha or vinyasa. And it's, advanced or an intermediate class I take. I took a class last week with Ruby, and as we were lying on the mat, I thought, wow, this is so interesting. I used to take Tessa when she was a teenager, and later on when she was older, we attended power yoga classes. And then when Lucy, my other granddaughter, lived with me, we went to classes together. And now I'm taking my other granddaughter. I got a little emotional on my mat thinking about it. It was a special moment, like, wow, it hit me. But I've switched back and forth from yoga to Pilates. I used to do years of Pilates. I'm now more in a yoga mood because, I don't know, it's reflective, it's meditative, and that's the mood I'm in. Who knows, maybe next year I need a little Pilates. So I take those yoga classes, and then there's a yin yoga class, which is Tuesday evenings, and I try to make that because it's a beautiful, you hold your poses longer, it's to stretch your fascia, your muscles, and it's very meditative, I find, and I really, really like it. And then I lift weights. I do a little bit of weightlifting myself. I do it upstairs in my bedroom. I have my weights, different weights. And I do it with a video I have on my little laptop, because you can Google YouTube and there's videos, tons of them, for whatever scenario you look for. So there's a lot of them for older women. And as we know, our calcium changes, our muscle mass goes down. So it's very important that we stay strong. I'm a little upset with the way men are aging their bodies because honest to God, women lose calcium, they lose muscle mass way more than men at our age. And Glenn plays tennis 3 times a week. He's strong as an ox. He can carry everything, push everything. And we need to do something about our strength, ladies. So we have to look after our bodies so that we can age, so that we can keep on doing the things we like to do. So my sister's in the Netherlands. My oldest sister passed, but my second sister, who is going to turn 85, and then my sister underneath her is a year younger, 84. And the two of them, they bike, they walk, they swim, but they never lifted weights. So they've started last year. I just absolutely love it. They go to a fitness center and they do a special class for seniors. And they do it because they had a few falls on the bike or misstep. My one sister was walking and she missed a curb and she fell. And they've broken quite a few bones in their lives. And they've decided to do something about it. And I so admire them for them. And my one sister loves it. My other sister does it, but she says, I'm so bored. I hate every minute of it. So I said, do you have earphones or earpods so that you can listen to a podcast or music? And she doesn't. So she's now talking to her son, who's getting her the earpods so she can listen to music and, you know, do something to make it more fun. I always listen to music when I do it. And even on my walks, I listen to podcast or, you know, music. But yeah, so this is my little talk about working out. And of course, we take our calcium and all that, our vitamins, but you know, we need to do something physical too. This year is my year I'm getting a colonoscopy and a bone density test, which you can only get the bone density, I think is 7 years. So I had one 7 years ago and I was near osteoporosis level of bone density. So I had to do something, right? And that was a huge wake-up call. I watch now with what I eat. I take, of course, all the supplements, and I started weight training then. So I'm very curious. I will let you know how it turned out and if my skeleton has built up the bones. That sometimes you can build it up to how you started when you were young, like way young, like I'm talking at 20. So I'm very curious. So lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video and you got a little inspired. I'm sure a lot of you are doing whatever you need to do already. And I feel my most important is that you pick something that you enjoy because it should lift you up mentally as well. I am going to end and I hope you have a great Sunday and stay tuned for next week. We'll have another exciting drop in our spring summer collections, and as always, keep on smiling.